What is autism? Autism is a lifelong brain development disorder that is often present in early childhood. It is important to remember that everyone lies somewhere on the spectrum for autism, however some of us are affected much more greatly. Autism can factor in on basic learning disabilities and commonly causes difficulty in social situations. Many people affected by autism engage in repetitive behaviours similar to their own set of rules, which functions as a coping mechanism. These can be quite small, such as the order of their morning routine or the route that they take to school or work. However, disrupting these behaviours can be quite damaging, as it can cause high levels of anxiety in the individual. The severity of autism can render some people extremely incapable when it comes to coping with daily struggles or understanding certain concepts. It often requires an equally sizable amount of encouragement and support to lead them towards a normal life.
All people with autism can't deal with change.
Autistic people can find change difficult, but there are many things you can do to support them. For example, using clear language when describing the change, giving the person time to process the information, and confirming the change in writing to give extra reassurance.
People with autism aren't very clever.
Earlier this year, scientists announced that they had discovered 40 new SMART genes. Their study found that many people with these genes were also autistic. Over 10,000 people in Scotland have had their DNA analysed as part of a study into intelligence. Those carrying genetic variants linked to autism had slightly better test scores on average than those who did not carry the autism genes.
Hi, I'm Megan, part of the employability skills programme, and I have Asperger's. I wasn't diagnosed with Asperger's until I was 21. I was unsure at the time because I'd only ever met one person with autism who was nothing like me. But as I researched the condition more, I realised that I did fit more of the criteria. Reflection, the signs were always there. From my struggles making friends and being social, to my need for routine and my fear of change. A failed attempt at employment due to these issues is what first led to the word autism being mentioned. Earlier this year, I joined the employability skills programme. As part of this, we did a month-long work experience, and I did mine at a local train station. I was concerned as there could have been a lot of stressful changes with little or no warning. With the help of the whole team, I was able to put strategies in place should this happen and be an issue for me. I found the entire experience very empowering, and it's given me much more hope for a better future looking at full-time employment.
Only boys have autism.
Over 700,000 people in the UK are autistic, which means 2.8 million people have a relative with autism. 5 times as many males than females are diagnosed with autism. Autism now affects 1 in 68 children, 1 in 42 boys and 1 in 189 girls.
People with autism don't want to work.
4 out of 10 of those with autism say they have never worked, despite over 3/4 stating they want to work. Only 10% of adults with autism received employment support, but 50% say they want it. Everyone with autism is the same.
It is a myth that autism is a mental health problem. Autism is a developmental disorder and a spectrum condition, so everyone's autism is different. Everyone has something to offer and everyone expresses themselves in different ways.
No one with autism likes social contact.
Socialising and communicating can be challenging for many autistic people. Many really do want to make friends and form relationships, but find it hard.
People with autism are not able to achieve anything.
Chris Packham was diagnosed with high-functioning Asperger's syndrome in 1995. The famous wildlife photographer and presenter has recently explained in a BBC documentary how his brain is wired differently than others. He also particularly struggles in social situations.
Daryl Hannah is an American actress who starred in films such as Splash, Blade Runner and Kill Bill. She found the public and social aspects of being famous nerve-wracking, and the support of her family was crucial to her well-being during the height of her fame.
Dan Aykroyd is a US actor who starred in the 1984 movie Ghostbusters. One of the symptoms of his Asperger's syndrome was his obsession with ghosts and law enforcement. which gave him the idea for the film.
Susan Boyle shot to fame in 2009, performing on Britain's Got Talent. The record-breaking artist wasn't formally diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome until 2012. The Scottish superstar has sold more than 25 million records worldwide.
One of my main fears about applying for jobs is that I may be unfairly judged by employers when they read that I have Asperger's before they've even met me. The reality is I wouldn't actually even apply for a job if I didn't think I was capable of doing it. It is positive for a company to employ a variety of people from a mixture of backgrounds to allow for a diverse workforce. The benefits of me being in employment would be financial security, increased levels of independence and more social opportunities.
Here are some handy tips for employers about how to support an autistic employee. Ask an autistic person what help they require. Everybody is different. What might be required for one person might not be suit another. Give an autistic person time to think. Be aware of information overload. Give clear written instructions. Be aware of sensory distractions, e.g. loud ticking clock.
We hope you have enjoyed watching our film.
As we have enjoyed making it.
Thank you for watching.